staying on top in business means being a boss. These candidates are competing head-to-head to determine who is the ultimate boss. On this episode of Are You Boss Enough?
I'm Donald Trump. You may know me as the supreme leader in the nation of business. Everything that I do is successful. How many people do you know that have $7 billion in their account? Not many, and I'm one of them. I kind of have a reputation of firing people that do not do a good job. As of the taping of this show, my hairdresser has been fired. Fired. I told her to go gingerly on my hair, and she turned me into a ginger.
Indiana Jones.
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory. I think it's time to ask yourself, what do you believe in?
Superman.
How many times do I have to save the world? I have superhuman strength. I can fly. I am the Man of Steel. I am the ultimate boss.
Abraham Lincoln.
7 years ago, nearly all men can stand adversity. But if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all one's doubt.
Cleopatra.
Hello, I'm Cleo from Cairo. I'm the Pharaoh of Egypt and Queen of the Nile. I know how to negotiate for what is best for my country. And everyone does what I say. You will take orders from me. I will rule the world.
And Eric Joyner.
Mr. Trump, AJC International is a world leader in trading and distribution of frozen and refrigerated food products. With suppliers and customers on 6 continents, I would say we're the boss.
And now, back to you, Don.
As you know, being the ultimate boss requires building on solid strength by being bold, fearless, committed, progressive, and strong. Indiana Jones, are you fearless enough to make the right decisions?
Of course I am. Unless it involves snakes.
Indiana, I just don't know if I can trust a guy that dresses like you, first of all, okay? Go to my Macy's store. There's some great Trump wear. You need to get that. And then you carry this whip around. I don't know if I can trust a guy with a whip. Indiana, you're fired. Cleopatra, are you strong enough to make an impact every single day?
Now listen, Donnie, I do whatever it takes to stay on top. I'm devoted and I fight for the best.
Cleo, I'm not so sure about your half-assed commitment. When the going gets tough, what are you gonna do? Let another snake bite you?
Snakes? Why do it have to be snakes?
Cleo, you're fired. Abraham Lincoln, are you committed to do the right things at the right time?
7 years ago, I never in my life felt more certain that I was doing right than I did in signing the Emancipation Proclamation. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other.
Lincoln, seriously, let's be frank. Or UVA. But anyhow, Lincoln, seriously, what's in the top hat? I'm not sure that you can conform to today's business. In fact, I build skyscrapers, and you still have the plans to Lincoln Logs. Lincoln, you're fired. Superman, are you bold enough to build a foundation that defies boundaries?
Well, I fly, so I pretty much defy all boundaries. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, and can leap tall buildings in a single bound.
True, but your weakness is kryptonite. You're too much of a liability, and I don't even know if you're American. In fact, I'm going to put up right now $5 million to give to the charity of your choice if you can prove a birth certificate that says you're American. You know what? Forget about it. You're fired. Mr. Joyner, are you progressive enough to learn from the past and look towards the future?
We're real people. AJC is real people. What I have here are comic book characters and dead people. We're a real company that are doing real things. Our success is defined by the quality and the scope of our supplier relationships. Our product knowledge is key to our success, and our ability to build long-term value in proprietary products is indispensable. We do business in over 140 countries, and we speak 25 languages. And Frosty Acres is an indispensable resource in delivering our corporate goals. I think clearly, Mr. Trump, we have proven that beyond the cause of a doubt that we are progressive and enough to be the boss of this and any marketplace.
I like your style, Mr. Joyner. You are boss enough. And you know what? You're hired.